doesn't stop. The officials are Jim Clark, Ted Bernhardt, and Louis Brillo. This an all-star game series that dates back to 1951. The first two all-star games played at the old Boston Garden last season in Philadelphia. The West beat the East 135 to 120. And we're just about set.
Marv, I don't care what Michael wanted. This is how it should be. Michael Jordan should be starting the last all-star appearance in his career.
Michael, who will celebrate his 40th birthday in 8 days on February the 17th in his 15th and final NBA season. Tim Duncan, or no, Duncan stepped in, but Yao Ming will go against Ben Wallace of the Detroit Pistons, and it's controlled by the West.
Think about Indiana's problem at the end of the season. They must re-sign Reggie Miller. Jermaine O'Neal is someone they have to deal with. Then you talk about Michael Jordan finally scoring the basketball. And then Grant Miller, who's had an incredible year as a free agent as well.
Stephon Marbury, the former net, acquired in the deal for Jason Kidd, and there's Sean Marion of the Phoenix Suns, who just came out, is guarding Jordan. Michael hits the jumper, and he just said about time.
I'm just being honest about that ambassadors thing, because I think they do a very, very important job for our NBA.
All right, here's Kobe Bryant from downtown, from the field. Pierce off the pick. And Bryant gets it back. Garnett.
Oh, my goodness, a bounce pass. A bounce pass from Kobe that led to a dunk by Kevin Garnett. It can be done the simple way.
First half. Yao Ming throws the lob for Shaquille O'Neal. And here comes Jordan with Garnett back. Michael Jordan with his third field goal. He has 6 points. Now Duncan with the mismatch. And tipped home by Kobe Bryant. 25 points, 27 minutes at 15 points. And that comeback in the fourth quarter. Kobe Bryant taking to the rim. It counts. And the foul.
Duncan finding Jason right behind him, finished off by Kobe, and then Kobe staying with it, finishing with the left hand.
Kobe Bryant, just 3 of 7.
Playing outstanding basketball. They are right up at the top there in the Western Conference.
Oh, beautiful pass, the backdoor toss.
Orange, purple.
Right there. Just getting back to the game. Bryant with the pass to O'Neal in his third quarter.
You're likely talking about metallic finishes, I can tell.
Tracy McGrady.
Shaq ignores. He says to his teammate, "Not right now. Just leave me alone."
Michael Jordan able to hit the fadeaway over Gary Payton. Another offensive rebound for the West. Finally, Jermaine O'Neal able to get to the ball. Here's Jordan hit on the reach.
He shows them how to compete, and he shows them how intensively he is.
You know, I tell that to everybody. Marv?
That is high praise. And Michael Jordan with his 10th point, so he has now passed by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He could not tune into the NBA Finals last June until the 4th and final round. Marbury lost it. 4th and final game, I should say. And here is Carter, the crowd looking for the... They wanted more. 17 of the 25 in the third quarter. And back comes Jordan. The lead for O'Neal.
The basket, they get Jermaine O'Neal running on the floor. This time, Peja lays it up. You see Shaq keeping it alive, and then Shaq gets his balance, finishes.
And Wallace will hustle it down. And Bryant, can he keep to the dribble? Yes, he does. Gets it to Nash. It counts. And the foul. What a play by Kobe Bryant to race down that loose ball and handle the dribble.
Yeah, he was tightrope walking along the sideline. Then when he saves it, he lands right into a bunch of cameramen down on the baseline. You'll see right here, it winds up landing on top of the camera, but saves it. Nash makes the recovery, and then the finish after the foul.
Cheryl Miller.
Thanks a lot, Marv. 13 seasons in the league. 9 times he appeared in the All-Star game. Gary Payton, the glove, legendary for his skills.
It's 12:42 in the afternoon in Shanghai, China. checking out the action on Chinese television as we showed you earlier. Here's Jordan. Yes. Coming up on 5 minutes remaining in the fourth, and the East with a 112-104 lead. Jason Kidd. And here's Michael Jordan. 16 for Jordan.
He's got much better arc and rotation on the ball in the second half. It's up in the air. He's giving himself a chance to make those shots. And he's also being guarded by a bigger man who's giving him a push.
It's the biggest lead of the night. Here's Jordan with the change of pace. And rejected by Bryant. Jordan.
And you know Kobe took great pleasure in that because of Michael stealing the ball from him from behind before.
Here's Jordan with a flip that goes home. And the crowd responds. The East up by 1. Crowd would like to see Michael Jordan take it at Shawn Marion. And he does. But he was blocked. That shot deflected. And the West with an opportunity to take the lead. Kobe hit on a reach-in with 10.1 remaining in this fourth quarter.
At the other end, they call him on the reach-in.
And with the East over the limit. 10 and 1/10 seconds remaining. Bryant. Jordan guarded by Marion. Checking the clock. Jordan with 4, 3. Not over the head. Duncan with the rebound. And we go to overtime. It's a series that dates back to 1951. Bryant, yes.
Bryant's had an outstanding game. That time, catches the ball, puts it on the floor.
The hit and still get it up on the board.
Iverson has 29. He scored all 7 East points in the overtime. And Kobe Bryant right back from downtown. Iverson for 3. Rebounded by O'Neal. And O'Neal blocked from behind by Kobe Bryant. 21 remaining on the shot clock. And the 13th foul committed by the West. Oh, the steal by Bryant. Took it out of the hands of Kidd. Kobe Bryant. And Kobe with 7 points here in overtime. Plus a huge rejection. 17 in all.
It's his competitive spirit that really separates himself. He competes each game, each practice in the summers to get better, and then
The West up by 5.
This is one of those duels. If you're the big team, do you stay with your big team? If you're the small team, do you take advantage of mismatches in your favor at the offensive end?
Bryant wants it. Steve Francis from Kobe Bryant.
It's a matter of running the floor, which we know Steve Francis has the ability to certainly go up, catch, and finish.
Well, we're down to 10 seconds remaining in overtime. And Michael has the ball. Again guarded by Shawn Marion. The fadeaway. Yes! With 4 and 8/10 seconds remaining. The West takes a timeout. Michael Jordan, not able to hit the game winner at the end of regulation, has just given the East a 2-point lead.
That was his 26th field goal attempt tonight. It takes a lot of energy to get this type of shot up and in.
And at the end of regulation, the West failed to call timeout so they could advance and take a last shot on Jordan Smith. Here they inbounded the ball instead of taking the timeout. Now it's in the backcourt with
Garnett will inbound. The East up by 2. Wallace applying the pressure on the inbound. It's broken up by Kidd, played by Bryant, who fires and is fouled. With 1 second remaining, he was fouled in 3-point territory. He'll have 3 shot attempts. Wow.
Jermaine O'Neal looks like from here he runs out, almost a steal by Jason Kidd. Now as Jermaine O'Neal goes for it, right there we see the body contact. It definitely is behind the 3-point line.
Not a smart foul. Kobe goes to the line with 1 second remaining in overtime. And now it comes down to the third shot. Michael Jordan goes over. Bryant bothered. Kobe Bryant
surprising. Kobe missed at the end of regulation and now missed here. I would have counted him for all three.
Only 1 second left. And he has tied the game. At 1:38, the East will take a timeout. So much for that Michael Jordan possible game winner. And Jason Kidd looking for the catch and shoot right here. He finds Jordan, and the shot this time is blocked by Marion. And for the first time in NBA All-Star history, we go to double overtime. Michael Jordan going at Shawn Marion, hit a jumper to give the East a 2-point lead. But with 1 second to go, Kobe Bryant was fouled in three-point land by Jermaine O'Neal, hit 2 of the 3. And that puts us at 138 apiece. 27 shot attempts, 9 for 27. Francis for 3.
There's the 10-2 run that I had talked about. Exactly what I had feared because the West was warmed up in this whole thing.
Marion with the steal. Kidd try to get it back. Here's Bryant for 3. Yes. The West has taken over in the second overtime. They have hit all 5 of their shots. Bryant and Duncan able to return it to Kobe. The lob for Garnett. Final seconds. And this one is over in double OT for the first time in NBA All-Star history. 155, 145.